All right, guys, welcome to your Bitcoin update. We're also going to be taking a look at Litecoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Are all of these assets in a 550-day peak cycle and a 450-day low cycle? We're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at a few things. We'll take a look at the bigger picture also. Definitely stick around for the whole video. We have a free Discord group in the description below. There is a link. Check it out if you haven't already, and let's get into it. All right, guys, you know the drill. This is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. There is a disclaimer scrolling on the bottom. Make sure you read it. And don't forget, we do a Ledger Nano S giveaway every Sunday. There will be a giveaway at the end of this video. All you have to do to enter next week's giveaway is make sure you subscribe to the channel, tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos, smash the likes, and leave your comment below. That will get you entered to win. All right, so looking at the extreme greed, we are at 91, dropped 2 points from yesterday, still in the extreme greed zone on the fear and greed index. Let's take a look at, so this was the breakout we were watching for, and we did get a break of this diamond here. I did close out of my long up here. It did obviously go higher, but we did come back down, retest the same area. So let's see what's going to happen here before entering another trade, or before I'll be entering another trade. Now let's take a look at a couple more things. This is looking at it on the 4 hour. We talked about this yesterday. This being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Talked about it possibly being extended. We did break past the 27.1. Next stop would be the 28.6. But if we zoom in here on the 4 hour, we have made quite the doji candle right here. So the market it could go either way from here. We need to keep a close eye on this. It does look like we could be reversing here with this doji, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at Litecoin on the, like I said, 556 days from the 2017 top to the 2019. We do another 555 days. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 550 days exact, but as you watch the video, you'll see how close it is. We had our 2019 high to right now, if we topped out today, would be 555 days. And then if we look at the lows, from this low in 2017 to this low in 2018 was 450 days. This low in 2018 to this low in 2020, 458 days. So the lows are about 450 days apart. The highs are about 550 days apart. Let's go into the 4 hour real quick and look at Litecoin. And as you can see, I have some targets here we'll take a look at, and I'll show you where I got them. If you look at this top resistance line, this bottom support line here, we did break. And if we take a, whoops, let me get this out of the way. If we take a measured move of that rising wedge that we did break out of, gets us up to about 150 for Litecoin. If we were to break that, we could look at a bigger target, and that being a measured move of, let me zoom out so you can see that. That would be a measured move of this triangle here. And if we take, this is the extreme bullish case. I would really watch 150. We may be done there because of the 550-day top. But if we take a measured move there, that could get us up to $260 level. That would have to be a huge rise to get it in that 50 or 550-day cycle. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Same thing. If we look at our peak from 2017 to, actually it was 2018 in January, to our peak in 2019 was 529 days. We are at 550 days exactly right now. So I do think the tops are coming for at least a correction, if not a huge correction. But we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go into, and same thing with the lows here, the low of 2017 to the low of 2018, 456 days. 454 days from the low of 2018 to the low of 20. And another 450 days would put us in June. We've been talking about that. We'll also take a look at this in Bitcoin also. let's take a look at where we're at right now in the 4 hour. And these are my targets here. We could reach, depending on how quick we get up here, if this comes quicker, it obviously won't go as high, but around the $730 range would be the top of this rising wedge. A break of that in the bullish case, we could be heading to about 1,050 for Ethereum. And if we break back down and retest this bottom trend line, it's going to be around between $420 and $500 area, and a break of that could get us all the way back down to the 102 range. But until we have a precise break and confirmation of support of the top, we won't look at this target. And same thing here, until we have a break and a retest confirmation, then we could come down to these levels. But we'll keep an eye on this. And XRP, as you guys know, this is my count on XRP. I do believe this is 5 waves down. Could be 5 waves of A, then we get a B back up, and much worse coming down. But as of right now, looks like we're in wave 3, and this looks like wave 4 of 3, and coming down for 5 would get us around the 16-cent level. Could get a bounce back up into 36 to the 45-cent range before coming down for the 5th wave of what could possibly be A, which would be around 4 cents. I know a lot of XRPers put some horrible comments in, but it is what it is. I'm showing you what I think and believe. There are great trading opportunities right now with all this volatility. If you guys are interested, check out Prime XBT. I'll leave a tutorial on how to use their leverage up top, but you can trade Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all on one exchange. And you can have multiple trades in. They also have great ways to set up multiple charts, as you can see here. Check it out if you haven't already, and use my promo code SAVY50. We'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in a Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin for your margin bonus. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. Check it out. They do support my videos. So yeah. Anyways, let's look at Bitcoin on the, actually, I'm going to go over to the daily, but let's take a look at the same thing here. As you can see, we had a peak here, 400, and this was in 2016 to our peak in 2017 was 543 days. Our peak from 2017 to 2019 was 556 days. Our peak from 2019 till now, and again, we could go another 5 to 10 days up on the upside, so we could see a much higher Bitcoin. But if this is correct, we should be seeing a top soon. And right now we're at 550 days. Same thing with the lows. We had 457 from low to low in 2017 to 2018. And then 455 days from 2018 to 2020. And that does, if we do that again, 455 days from now would be around June of 2021. And it doesn't mean it has to be way down here below, but the next lows should be in June. I will be looking to accumulate a pretty big position in Bitcoin around June of 2021. If that changes, I'll let you guys know, but then that would leave the next high 550 days away from that around June 2022. So that's what I'm looking at here. Let's move on to the next chart. This being the weekly we were keeping an eye on. We broke out of this weekly triangle here, and we talked about that being extremely bullish, although I did not think we would go to these levels. We did have a measured move of this triangle. We put it right there to 28.1, and we have hit that. So that is another thing signifying we could be at the top of this little run here. Another way to look at this would be this being a big wave 1, this being a wave 2, and then this being wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and making 3 of 3 right now. If that's the case, we should never go below the 14,000 again. If we go below 14,000, we could go much lower. But we'll keep an eye on this and see where we're at. We do have a measured move too. If we take the white dotted trend line here, which lines up with the breakout down in the RSI on the weekly. If we take that measured move, that one could get us as high as around 30,300 to 30,400 range. So keep an eye out for this. But I do believe within the next, between today and the next 7 to 10 days, we are going to top, and we could come all the way back down to these levels. But like I said, a break below 14K, and that will invalidate this as a wave 3. And this 1, 2, 3, 4 would come down, like I said, if it doesn't break the 14, and then have one more wave up to maybe 40,000, 50,000, who knows. But again, unless we can stay above that 14. But again, I'll be watching for June of next year. Now we're going to do our giveaway of our Ledger Nano S. Don't forget, if you want to enter to win next week's, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And you'll have 24 hours to claim your prize. So let's get into it. We'll generate a random number, 2, go over to our videos. Oh, before I do that, if you guys check out on my YouTube page here, you come down in this section, there is some short tutorials on some different trading techniques and some other stuff down here. So check it out if you haven't. But let's go into the videos. 1, 2, that was next Bitcoin move in 24 hours, which we got. Let's take a copy link address, put it over to the random comment picker. And let's see, we'll pick some random, see how many comments, 63 comments. And let's pick a random winner. The winner is Me Not You. Comment, great video. Thanks a lot, Me Not You. Get a hold of me. My email is down below. You can use the email, and I will figure out how to make sure it's you, and then we'll get it sent out. You could also choose $50 in Bitcoin, so whichever you'd like. But you have 24 hours to get a hold of me. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Take it easy. Hope everyone has a great day. Don't forget to click Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed. Smash the like button. Leave your comment below. Don't forget to tick that little bell also. That will get you notified when I post videos. Take it easy, and I'm out.